Hello friends, we have to study now optical fiber. In previous lecture we learned about total internal reflection, and now we know total internal reflection is the principle behind this optical fiber. This optical fiber is made up of dielectric materials such as glass or plastic, and using this one can transmit audio or video signal, but the data in the optical fiber is transmitted in the form of light. This optical fiber is as thin as human hair. Let us see its construction. Generally, this optical fiber consists of three parts. See this figure. This central cylindrical part of this whole optical fiber is called as core. It is central or innermost part of this optical fiber. Suppose N1 is the refractive index of this core. Its diameter is about 8 to 50 micrometer. And this core part is surrounded by another coaxial cylinder, and this cylinder is called as cladding. Suppose N2 is the refractive index of that cladding. So to achieve total internal reflection here, N1 is always greater than N2. That is, N1 is denser medium and N2 is the rarer medium. Due to this low refractive index of cladding, one can reduce the scattering losses. This is made up of glass material or also plastic material, and its diameter is of about 125 micrometer. And this third coaxial cylinder is called as buffer. This is another cover on this cladding which used to provide mechanical strength to this core cladding arrangement. So this is all about construction, that is core, cladding and buffer is the basic part of this optical fiber. So let us see propagation of light. Suppose this part is core and this part is cladding, and this dotted line is the axis passing through the center of optical fiber. Suppose when a ray of light enters at this point, so this is air mediums having refractive index N0. So when light travels from one medium to another medium, then it refracts by making certain angle with the normal. So when light passes from air medium to denser medium, then refracted ray bend towards the normal. So ray travel like this and reach at the interface between this core and cladding. And this angle is phi. And we know if this angle becomes phi c or greater than or beyond this phi c, then in that case the light will be totally reflected back in the same medium and propagation will take place like this over all the optical fiber. And this is of about propagation of a signal through this optical fiber. Generally, optical fiber is classified into three major categories. First one is material, second one is the number of modes, and third category is the refractive index, profile. Let us see this first category, that is classification based on material. This type is based on the material which is used for core and cladding part. Accordingly, this can be classified into again three types. First one is glass fiber. In this type, both core and cladding material are made up of a glass. Then another is plastic fiber. In this type, both core and cladding part is made up of plastic, that is plastic core and plastic cladding is there. And third classification is plastic clad silica. This is third classification, or you can also call it as PCS fiber. But one thing always keep in your mind, that N1 must be greater than N2, that is the refractive index of core part must be greater than refractive index of the cladding part. Now second category is classification based on modes. On this basis, optical fiber are again classified into two types. First part is single mode fiber, that is SMF. Also you can call it as a monomode fiber. In this type, the diameter of core, suppose the central part is core and this outer part is cladding. So in that case, this diameter of the core part is very small and it is of the order of 5 to 10 micrometer. And this is a cladding part whose diameter is up about nearly 125 micrometer. That is very large, greater than this core part. This fiber transmit a single mode, hence called as a single mode fiber. Causes, and due to this, there is a lower signal loss and higher bandwidth or higher capacity, and here dispersion is also less. So this type of fiber can transmit a signal to a longer distance. Then next part is a multi-mode fiber. That is MMF, multi-mode fiber. Using this, one can transmit more than mode, hence called as a multi-mode. That is, in this mode, you can transfer only a single mode, but here you can transfer more than a single mode. So in this case, suppose this is core part and this is cladding part. This is core and this is cladding. So in this case, diameter of this core is of the order of 50 micrometer and this cladding is of the order of 125 micrometer. And here the larger core radii makes it easier to launch optical power into the fiber. And third classification is Classification based on the refractive index. Classification based on refractive index. This is third type of classification. So based on the refractive index profile, accordingly this optical fiber are classified into two subcategories. First category is step index fiber and the second one is graded index. So let us see first about step index fiber, that is step index fiber. In the step index fiber type, the refractive index of entire core part is constant, that is N1, and refractive index of cladding is N2. Then in that case N1 is greater than N2. Suppose there is a graph of, suppose this is a graph, refractive index versus radial distance from fiber axis. That is, this is central point. So here N1 is greater than N2, that is the refractive index of core part is greater than N2. So core consisting of higher refractive index, that is I make a point here, and radial distance from fiber axis is something, suppose this is a radial distance from the central represented by A. So this is core part having refractive index N1. Again core is surrounded by cladding having radial distance B, but its refractive index is less than refractive index of core. So we make point here like this, and again this cladding is surrounded by air having refractive index less than that of core and cladding. So this third part is air. Here refractive index of core is high, this is core, this is cladding, and this is air. So from this figure it is clearly seen that the refractive index of core is high, cladding is less than this core, and air is less than that of core and cladding. That is the refractive index of air, cladding and core vary step by step, and hence this type or this fiber is called as a step index fiber. And in the step index fiber, incident ray enters in optical fiber at different angles, and hence they travel different path lengths and emerge out at different time also. That is, suppose this is core part and this is cladding, this is also cladding. So when light, this is a axis, when light incident at this point, then it is refracted like this. If this angle is greater than or equal to critical angle, then light will completely reflected back in the same medium and propagation will take place like this. Again, if we change the angle of incidence like this, then also this signal refracted like this in propagation will also takes place like this. That is, here different path lengths and emerging out time is also different. Now second one is graded index fiber. In this case, suppose we again draw a graph of, suppose this is a refractive index and this is radial distance from fiber axis. Radial distance of core is A. Suppose this is A. Cladding is B. And outer part is of air. So in this case, refractive index of core vary with this radial distance, that is at the central part or along the axis refractive index is maximum. Suppose this is maximum refractive index, and at core cladding, this is core cladding part, so at this point the refractive index is minimum or equal to this cladding. So here this is maximum refractive index of core, and at this point this refractive index varies like this, which is equal to the refractive index of this cladding. Suppose N1 is the refractive index of this central part of the core and N2 is the refractive index of this cladding. That is, at central, N1 is the refractive index of core, which is maximum, and as we go from central part to the core cladding interface, then at core cladding interface the N1 becomes equal to the N2, that is N1 of core, sorry, refractive index of core is equal to refractive index of cladding at the core cladding interface. Now again see, this is core which is surrounded by cladding, this is cladding. So in this case, here is the N1 refractive index at the central part, and at interface it becomes N2. So when light enters, and here at this point it will get refracted in this core medium, but the path followed by this ray now is not like this. The path followed by ray is like this, and if this angle is greater than or equal to critical angle, so in that case path followed by this ray is again, if you change the angle of incidence, then ray will go like this, and hence this graded index fiber consisting of propagation of light having less pulse dispersion. In the case of step index fiber, here pulse dispersion is high. So this is all about optical fiber and its type of optical fiber depending on the various categories. The next part is advantages of this optical fiber. So first advantage is low cost. These optical fibers are made up of either silica or glass or also plastic. So as these materials are abundantly on the earth, so the cost of these fiber lines is much lower. Second advantage is its carrying capacity is greater. That is, optical frequency are extremely large and the information carrying capacity of the fiber is much greater. Information carrying capacity is greater. Third advantage is it requires less space. As we know, the diameter of fiber is very small and hence network made through this optical fiber requires less space. And fourth advantage is optical fiber doesn't affected by parameters like temperature, pressure, etc. Optical fibers are not affected by parameters like this temperature, pressure, etc. These are the some advantages of optical fiber. There are various applications of optical fiber. You can use it in communication system. You can use optical fiber in medical application. You can also use it in the sensor part also. Thank you.